kind of get you over here and turn you around, and we're going to talk a minute. Pull this over and center it up. Okay, folks. Hello. Welcome to my shop. This is Jim, and this is the subject of today's video. I'm going to call this video Ronnie's Drills. And the reason why I'm calling it Ronnie's Drills is these two drills come from Eaton Corporation out of a maintenance man's box that was scheduled to be thrown away. And I got them. Since I'm retired, I'm not going to participate and let you know Ronnie's last name. Ronnie was the name of the maintenance man. And these drills, you may have seen them in a previous video, was really long, had been turned down to be used in a hand drill or whatever. I mean, I've still got a bucket full of Ronnie's drills, is all we'll call them. So today's video is me trying to cut these off and put them in a shape that I could use. And just to show you, this is the black drill, how much come off of it. And let me see if I can get the other one out of the garbage, because I threw them both away. And this is the other piece that was cut off of it. They're way too long to use in my shop on my stuff. So that's today. One of the things I tried with this drill is to take the lathe and turn the rough diagonal in. I discovered that that wouldn't work, but you got some video of that. I eventually took like this when I took it to my other grinder outside, which I didn't video, and just rough it in. You've seen people sharpen drills. It's actually a better way. So here's thoughts. If you cut drills off and do like I did to make different drills out of them, take them out and grind them. That's what I did with these, and put your release in them and be good about it. So hopefully we got enough relief in these drills. And I'll look at both of them and make sure. But these are ready to go. So I hope you enjoy today's video of Ronnie's Drills. Hi, I went down to the building and I got something today. Got my chop saw out. You know, my stillborn drill project where I will make these drills. Well, today seems to be going to be the day I'm going to work on them. I'm going to try something. It might work. It might not work. If it don't, I'll have to grind these out by hand. But what I've done, you see these drills are so long. Now we just got to get the points on them, and I got an idea I'm going to try. Now I know you're going to say that old Jim done lost all his rocks here this morning. But what we're going to do, and what we're trying to do, and I might have to get back here a little bit because this is going to be tricky, is basically we're going in here and somehow or another it's just moved. What we're doing this morning is more or less an experiment. And what we're doing, there we go, is we're going to cut the included angle on this drill to get the shape to it. Now I'm not going to try, I've done a couple test cuts, so the catch is this has got to be slow. Check the insert, about 20 thousandths of pass, and let it come across it. Just take it off a little bit at a time. I don't want to go but about 20, because this is a real interrupted cut. And so got the speed down real slow because They're being interrupted. At 20 thousandths a pass till I get the shape. All I'm doing is trying to make me a shape so when I go to the bench grinder I can grind the base. I'll bring you back and get closer. I don't know if you can see right here, but see we're beginning to develop a little bit of a shape. This drill's not completely flat. I might have should have faced it first, but I'm gonna go ahead and work from here. I mean, it's not completely flat, but you can see I'm beginning to develop an angle on it. I'm gonna bring you along for a couple of passes. I'll be honest with you, I wasn't 100% sure this would work. I mean, I know the drills, the carbide inserts, what I worried about was the interrupted cut, but I'm actually getting an angle on it. But that look, you know, I'm taking little light 20 thousandths cuts. And I'm basically taking, you know, divided the angle to 135 degrees. It's actually supposed to be 60 something. We'll be a little under 135. I'll have to do that by hand because the included angle on this lathe's only going to be about 120 or so. But still yet, considering, you know, what I want is get the shape in it, because I got to put relief and do all the hand grinding. But to try to do all that from scratch, from flat, would be very difficult. So I'm bringing you along. And this is just a standard carbide. This is that Seco insert that they give us on people a while back, and that's basically, I ain't cranking it really fast at RPM. It's about 320, and I'm taking about 20 thousandths a pass do this, so I'm not, the only thing I would have done if I done this different, I'll probably, when I do the other drill, is I should have trued the face up flush. It's the only thing I didn't do, and I should have done, but you'll see I'm cutting it really good. Let me stop in here and you can see that the point's coming right along. See, that's why it's a little bit uneven right now. So I don't know how that's going to pan out. I may have to stop and reface this, and probably be the best to do that right now, and I'll come back and we'll get more. I went ahead and I changed inserts, but the Seco was breaking down some. I also went ahead and brought my RPM up a little bit, and I went ahead and I faced the front so it'll be even. And this is the Sumitomo I got, and a little bit better steel grade. It may take this interrupted cut a little bit better. That's all we're doing. It's coming down about 20 thou each pass. Like I say, all I'm doing is trying to get my included angle on it now. And you can see I'm getting a nice angle. If you can see down in there, I don't know if you can or not. So I basically evened the face up a little bit. I face to face true, cut out all that, and I'm still working the angle. Of course, you see I got a long ways to go. It ain't nowhere near a point. So, seems like a cut better this way. I'll bring you back. There we go. I've got one of these done now. And this is the drill. This is the points on it. What I use the lathe for is to rough it in. I'm not so sure I'm going to try that again. That's very difficult. And it really is time consuming, and I think you could almost grind them in. We'll see. I'm thinking about what we're going to do at the oven, so hold on. Folks, this is interesting, but I'm going to tell you, this was not as good an idea as I thought. I took this particular other drill I had, and I went out there and just marked it, and I have a big grinder outside. And I reground it, and I've got this one just the way I want it. Went out and I actually retouched this drill up so it would be the same way. And I like it. So now both these, the only thing is that it's got too big a shank, so we're going to have to set up and turn the shank down like we did the other day. And then we'll have the drill. I'm gonna tell you, this is something I've been studying on, and I found out hand grind them is faster. All right, here we go. Now I'm just gonna pop this down to 1/2 inch. This is a little bigger, and I've done this on another video, but this one, so we're gonna get up here. Get a measure. That's just a regular, this is actually Kennametal 850. I'm just going to whirl it down, make a mite, and see how much I got to do. Now, I ain't really, as long as it's around 1/2. It's a little bit bigger to fit in my chuck and the lathe. And so basically, about 90 thousandths. Get us to 1/2. So let me just crank in. For some reason I didn't get my slack out. That's about 80, that's about 90, so that should be about there. As long as it fits in my chuck, all I'm happy about. So. A little bit big still at about 30 over. All right, let me go in here and touch it. Make a nice little, I've had these drills a while. Now, these drills have been here, in fact I've had them about 3 years actually. Oh man, I'm still about 10 over 1/2. I know it'll go, but I want it 1/2, so. So, there's the 1/2. Let me, I can do this without disturbing you. Put a chamfer there and put a little chamfer up there and make sure we get rid of all the aforementioned burrs. I can get this to go. And we'll chamfer it and we'll put a little Scotch Brite. Call it good for the day. I know sometimes you're not supposed to use these or use them with maybe a Jacobs type chuck, and I know that but you got to use what you got. So this is that drill and the other one.